everyone, please welcome and join me Easy Steps Cooking. Please click on the bell icon. You will get all the notification of my new videos, and let's get started. Very delicious salmon oven roasted within 15 to 20 minutes. It's all done. And how do I make it such a delicious salmon recipe? That I'm going to share with you today. And let's get started. These are the ingredients I'm going to use for my salmon. This is a 3.5 pound salmon. I'm going to wash with cold water. And then we're going to pat it dry. The spices from masala dabba. And we're going to use olive oil, spray, parsley flake. If you don't have parsley flake, you can use cilantro. Then garlic powder, ginger powder. We're also going to use unsalted butter, melted butter, fresh lemon juice, and some spices from the spice rack like oregano, Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper, or you can use any other seasoning, whatever you like. Let's get started. The salmon I washed with cold water, and now we're going to make sure that it's dry. With this salmon, this one is no skin, so I'm going to make sure that it's fully dry. So get a mixing bowl, and we're going to add all the dry spices in it. I always list my ingredient under my description, so please check it out. 1 teaspoon salt, garlic powder, half teaspoon, ground ginger, quarter teaspoon, 1 teaspoon parsley flake, red crushed pepper, 1 teaspoon, Italian seasoning, half teaspoon, oregano, half teaspoon, 1 teaspoon black pepper. Mix it well, and this is our marination. The first thing will be the melted butter. After adding the butter, I'm going to use a brush, and I'm going to make sure that it's nicely coated. So once it's fully coated, now we're going to flip this one over, and we're going to do the butter coating on the other side. So after flipping it over, and on this side the same thing we're going to do. We're going to add more butter on this side. So once the butter is nicely coated, now we're going to add spices. After adding the spices, we're going to pat it just like that. We're going to flip it over. So once it's flipped over, now we're going to use the spices on this side. After adding all the spices, we're going to pat it on this side as well. I'm using this tray. You can use oven tray, which is a vented tray. You can put aluminum foil on it. Then you place the salmon and then use this tray. If you have a tray something like this, like I have, this is a good grilling tray. You can use it both sides. This is the flat side, and the other side is the grilling side. You place it on a burner, you put it in oven. This is a multi-purpose tray, and this is good to use. The oven is preheated at 350 degree Fahrenheit. Olive oil spray. This is good that we're going to use it on the side. And I'm going to place this one inside the oven. Oven is preheated at 350 degree Fahrenheit. Oven is preheated already, and I'm going to open it, and right on the middle rack I'll place the plate. So we're going to give 12 to 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes, it will be well done. Since this fish is too big, it was a 3.5 pound salmon, it took me 15 minutes exactly. And it's nicely done. Now, turn up the oven, top off the fish. I'm going to bring the texture, so I'm going to use a broil, and we're going to keep only 5 minutes. Almond roasted salmon, within 15 to 20 minutes, it's beautifully done. And it's so delicious that everyone going to like it. Prior to serving, I'm going to get the lemon and squeeze it right on top of it. Very delicious. I'm going to cut wow, this is very delicious. Super yum recipe. Oh, look at this. So beautiful. Serve with pan-fried potatoes. Look at so tasty. So good. Thank you for watching. If you like this recipe, like always, like, share and subscribe to Easy Steps Cooking. Thank you and have a good day. Very juicy, moist. Good.